Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are fit and fine at your home during such a pandemic condition. We are trying to learn at home. Students, on request of some of our students, when I send my video of second law of motion, a student requested to send video of first law of motion. So today I am going to discuss the first law of motion. Students, Newton was the father of physics. Newton was born in 1642, the same year Galileo was died. Newton was the first scientist who understood and explained principle of Galileo. Newton propounded three laws of motion, which is called law of motion or Newton's law of motion. This law of motion is the building block of dynamics. These laws are the backbone of dynamics, and we must understand these laws at the root level. Before to start, I would like to suggest you to learn science with interest, not with a stress. Most of the students learns with a stress. Science is very interesting if you learn each and every point given in our book. So students, thoroughly learning gives us satisfaction, pleasure, happiness and confidence. So I would like to suggest you to take interest in learning science. Let us start what the first law of motion says. The first law of motion states that a body at rest will remain in its condition of rest, or a body moving with uniform motion will remain in its motion unless an unbalanced force act on it to change the state of rest or uniform motion. Simple understanding: if a book is kept on a table, this book will not start moving itself unless an unbalanced force is applied on it. And on the other hand, a body moving with uniform motion on a straight line will not change its motion unless unbalanced force is applied. These two things we have already studied in effect of force. These are based on effect of force. My dear students, therefore a body will tend to remain in its position of rest, and a body in uniform motion will tend to remain in its uniform motion unless an external force is applied on it. This is the first law of motion. First law of motion is very important because first law of motion gives us concept of force and concept of inertia, and these two words are extremely important for understanding the further knowledge related to motion and rest. According to the first law of motion, force is something that can change the state of object. In other words, you can say force is a push or pull which can change or tends to change the state of rest or uniform motion. The force we have studied earlier. So it is the force which can change the state of motion, and this is the first part of the first law of motion. The first part of the first law of motion gives us concept of inertia. What is inertia? The tendency of a body to oppose change in its states of rest or uniform motion is called inertia. Once again, the tendency of a body to oppose any change in its state of rest or uniform motion is called inertia. Inertia can be of three types. Inertia is of three types: inertia of rest, inertia of motion, and inertia of direction. Inertia of rest, inertia of motion, and inertia of direction. So what is inertia of rest? Inertia of rest is the property of a body at rest which opposes the change in a state of rest. Inertia of a body is a property. Inertia of rest is the property of a body, an object, which opposes any change in rest. Means if a force is applied on a body of rest, the body opposes the force to change its position. So we can understand inertia in other words also. The property of a body or object by virtue of which it opposes the force or opposes the change in its a state of rest. It will be clear if we understand some examples. Students, when a bus comes in motion suddenly, passenger standing inside the bus jerk backward like this. This is due to inertia of rest. When the bus moves suddenly, the lower part of our body, which is in contact of the body of the bus, comes in motion, but the upper part of the body tends to remain in its position of rest. This is why the body jerks back. Example number 2. Ripe fruits get detached when branches of a tree is shaken. Ripe fruits get detached when branch of a tree is shaken. It is because when branch of the tree is shaken, it comes in motion, but the fruit tends to remain in its position of rest, and so it breaks the connection with tree and fell down on the ground due to force of gravity. Example number 3. Removing dust from carpet. कंबल को धोया नहीं जाता है, कंबल को पीटा जाता है. जैसे तुम लोगों को तो धोने का ज़रूरत है, लेकिन पीटने से भी काम चल जाता है. Removing dust from carpet. What we do? Hang the carpet on a string and beat the carpet with a thick stick. What happens? When carpet suddenly comes in motion on beating, the particle tends to remain in its rest and separates from the carpet that fell down on the ground. This is the example of inertia of rest. A student, I will stop myself giving one last example. You may have played carom board. In carom board, When we hit a striker on a pile of carom coins, only lowest coin moves away. Listen once again. When we hit a striker on a pile of a carom coin, only lowest coin moves away. It is because the force is applied only on lowest coin and the upper coins tends to remain in its own position of rest, so only lower coin comes in motion and upper coins remains in the position of rest. Thank you, students. We will discuss inertia of motion and inertia of direction on other days. Thank you. See you next.